His brothers stormed the charts worldwide with the infectious, fun and funky record Mbop, which I'm not going to sing again. Girls all over the world went crazy. Now all grown up, both physically and musically, Hanson are rocking and rolling all over the country on their current UK tour. Will you please welcome Zach Hanson?
Very good. I must admit, when they told us we were going to be on Loose Women, I didn't expect this. I was like, oh, that's probably a late-night TV show. Wait, no.
Are you pleasantly surprised or disappointed?
That can be arranged, love it. I may mother my own sons, but it's different than other people's.
Now, Zach, your new single was out on the 16th of April. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Is it kind of a bit of a departure from Mbop, which you heard me singing so brilliantly earlier in the show?
Which was very brilliant.
Thank you.
Yes, you should take up the singing
Thank you.
career. But, you know, if Mbop was 10 years ago, so obviously from 11 to 21, there's definitely a lot of changes. But I think the new album has some of those same elements and some of those same influences, but the song "Go" it's more of a ballad, and it's definitely...
It's a bit more indie, isn't it? She says, because her son's in an indie band.
You know, we're an independent band. We have our own record label. We release our music ourselves, so I think that's probably where the indie comes from. It's definitely more textural and more acoustic based, and it's actually the first single that I've actually sung lead on in a while.
So. Oh, is it?
There's a reference in the song to rusty old pipes, I believe. Is that right?
Hey.
No, now, is that...
Was that about us?
Is that about us? Have you been writing a song about us?
No.
Is it a sexual term? Is it about rusty old pipes? You shouldn't be having rusty old pipes at your age.
I don't have rusty old pipes, but it is a term in reference to that. Well, just about the fact that, you know, so much in relationships nowadays, I don't think people take the care to really care about things and really focus on building something that's true and that'll last. And that's why you see so many relationships falling apart, because people just go, oh, this is disposable.
Yeah, they do, I agree.
You're married?
Yeah.
You're very young to be married. What are your, you know, how do you think you'll keep it going and lasting, please? Give us a few tips.
How do you think you'll stop your pipes going rusty?
Well, unfortunately, I think my pipes will go rusty too. That's kind of the point. But you know, we've done everything young. I mean, who comes out and is in a rock and roll band at 11? Right?
Yeah.
So to get married at
you're kind
20
of 50
was
now,
just...
really, are you?
Yeah, I'm more like 50. It's shame.
And do you think you were mummy's boys?
No, I wouldn't say we were mummy's boys particularly. I mean, doing all the traveling and working we did when we were young, I mean, I think that kind of keeps you from being able to be a mummy's boy in a way.
And do you get a chance to do much of your own cooking and stuff, or are you on the road so much of the time?
You know, we are on the road a lot, but when we get home, yeah, there's definitely some of that. I cook a mean breakfast, though.
Do
though
you?
My wife is much more talented with everything else besides pancakes.
Oh, that's it. That'll do. Breakfast. That'll do. Just one meal a day will do me, love. But also, have you still got National Hanson's Day in America? Is that...
National... It's something that... We have had a couple times that people have inducted, you know, Hanson Day in New Orleans and Oklahoma and all these different places, and so I don't think it's nationally celebrated. It is in Hanson, in the Hanson fan group, but not. People don't get bank holidays on Hanson Day, though. You know, if you guys want to help me, we could petition. We could petition for that.
What would you feel as an American, 21?
21.
About the comments in America after this terrible shooting that it wouldn't happen if you all carried guns? Is this possibly a for real statement?
Honestly, as an American, I'm just pissed off that people are even covering it. I think, obviously, it's ridiculous. I understand why people, it's in every magazine. I understand because shock value. Of course, people pick, oh, wow, that's shock. But come on, we're glorifying a mass murderer. This guy's just a psychotic, crazy person. And, you know, to put his pictures on the TV, and, you know, I was watching the news, and all of a sudden you're like, why do they've got these posters of these guys behind them, like a glorified, you know, the greatest president or prime minister that ever lived, you know, the guy who, you know, cured cancer. Instead, you know, that's who it should be, but it's this crazy psycho who should, you know...
Good thinking.
You know, he should have just offed himself. He should have offed himself and been done.
And how is the tour going, Zach?
It's going good. This is, we have 2 more shows, one tomorrow in Manchester and then London on Sunday.
How
so.
did Newcastle go in my hometown?
It was good. It was good. Actually, first time there playing shows, but it was awesome.
They're a
Crowd was
great
wonderful.
crowd, aren't they?
Yeah, we have.
They're all mad, aren't
mad
they?
in
Awesome.
Newcastle.
You have to say awesome.
Yeah.
But
well,
about
that's
the fans, are the
American.
fans behaving? Because you've got some wild fans.
We have incredible fans. We were talking about we need to start making Hanson tents because we have so many fans that camp out for our shows. And
Darling, you'll never find me in a tent.
No.
We do love you.
Yeah.
And what about, did you hear us talking, just quickly before we have to let you go, did you hear us talking about taxis? Have you got any sort of taxi stories?
The best taxi story I have is we do vocal warm-ups before we play concerts and do performances. And we were in a taxi in New York, and all three of us were doing these vocal warm-ups, you know, doing these crazy sounds. And the taxi driver kind of nervously is driving and looking back. Stop that! You know, he's a very, very Russian guy, and we had to convince him 4 or 5 times that no, this is not some practical joke. This isn't some hidden camera TV show. Like he would literally like stop the car and turn around and scream at us for a while. We'd be like, no. This is just.
Did he think you were taking the mickey out of him?
Yeah, he did. I think maybe he thought we were, I don't know, assassins or something, or you know, it's like we were gonna take the mickey.
Well, listen, Zach, we're going to hear from you and your brothers at the end of the show. For now, ladies and gentlemen, Zach Hanson. That's your lot for this week. With Go, here's Hanson. See you soon.
Just one thing stays the same. The lamp gets dusty, the pipes get rusty, but I don't wanna wash my hands clean. You say you love me too, then why won't you go through with the nightly kisses?